So you're thinking about moving to Tucson, Arizona, but you're looking for something a little more unique. Well, stick around with us today because we have an extra special neighborhood to show you today on Tucson's northeast side. Very unique. You won't want to miss this. There's nothing else like it. Let's go.
Let's go.
If you're new to this channel and you want to learn everything from A to Z about living in Tucson, AZ, then click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. Hi, I'm Jennifer Smith and this is my husband,
Dustin Smith.
And we've helped hundreds of people just like you move to
and from
Tucson, Arizona. So whether you're moving in 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months, we got you covered. Give us a call, shoot us a text or an email, and let us help you make that smooth move. All right, so as we mentioned, we're out here in this very unique neighborhood in Northeast Tucson today that we wanted to show you. That is the Lakes at Castle Rock, which is a gated community. And what makes it so unique is it is the only community in Tucson that has lakes. There's actually 14 of them to be specific. And then there's also a fitness center, a rec center, you have pickleball, tennis courts, you have heated pools and spas. I mean, so much walking trails.
There's just so much within this gated community. I mean, you don't have to spend any time within your house if you want to.
Yeah.
There's a ton of beautiful homes ranging from about 400,000 to over $1 million. And homes do typically go pretty quick in here.
Yeah, and you'll see, you know, just kind of that tract style in here, but when you get into that $1 million price point, which we're going to show you today, just a little different style, more space between you and your neighbors, so you can really see the difference in here. This community has such a range, like we said.
Yeah, I mean, the community coming up on 30 years too. A lot of stuff in here has been updated over time. So you have a lot of unique touches to homes throughout the community.
And the HOA fee really isn't bad in here. It ranges right about $150 a month. So for everything you get, well, and the lakes, we didn't mention, you can actually catch and release fish here. Now you do have to be a resident here to fish, but just something unique that this neighborhood offers.
Yeah, for I mean, around $150 a month, they really are trying to provide a lot of value for that.
And you're so close to amenities here, like everything.
Yeah, we're at Tanque Verde and the Catalina Highway, so there's a bunch of dining around here. Some pretty good restaurants. I mean, well, there's one of our favorite sandwich shops right around the corner.
Fortunato's.
Actually, yeah, it's basically right on the edge of the community. Fortunato's makes delicious sandwiches. We've got Bear Canyon Pizza. Yeah. Oh, and I mean, if you want to go on some bigger hikes too, we're about 15 minutes away from Shabino Canyon. Oh, yes. Or if you keep going down Tanque Verde, you can get to like Tanque Verde Falls and the hikes up there. Or you want to go on a drive up to Mount Lemon. Especially to cool down on these hotter days. Oh my gosh, yeah. You're going to really appreciate that. From this area of town, it's about an hour to the top of Mount Lemon. Of course, you know, during the winter when there's snow up there, you can expect it to take quite a bit longer depending on traffic. Oh yes, since we don't get snow here really in Tucson, if we do, it's for a very, very short period, not even a full day, and it rarely sticks long enough to enjoy it. But everyone rushes up to Mount Lemon to go play in the snow, you know, bring your tubes, your sleds, your skis. But it's nice to check out during summer too. So like I said, on our hot days, we're actually, you know, in the middle of April right now, and yesterday it got up to 96 degrees already. So on those days that you want to cool down, it's going to be about 70 degrees up there, like quite a difference. Yeah, people go up there for rock climbing, some good challenging cycling, hikes, endless hikes. Yeah. And there's some good camping sites up there too. And a lake. And a little lake, you know. Yeah. If you're in this neighborhood, you're probably not gonna
go
worry
up there.
about that lake too much because it is another small lake, but it's a few degrees cooler, so maybe you will.
Definitely not. And I mean, short commute to everything here. I mean, you are a little further from I-10. It's going to take you, 20 to 30 minutes to get to I-10, headed south. A little bit longer than that if you are trying to head out west to I-10. You're not going to go that way more than likely, but downtown Tucson, we're within 30 minutes here. U of A, airport. I mean, everything is pretty accessible with this neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, there's major hospitals within 15 to 20 minutes. So if you're in the medical field or medical concerns, you're not too far away from services there.
Exactly. And like we said, the housing prices really do range in here. Anything that you're looking for, you can probably find it. So we wanted to take you and show you a couple of your options. So we're going to have houses in that high 300 range up over $1 million. So let's go check some of those out.
Let's check out the neighborhood. Let's go look at some houses.
All right, so as we mentioned, we're out here to show you a few different homes at different price points within the community, just so you can get a feel of what you can get in the lakes at Castle Rock. So this first house that we've stopped at is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It is completely updated inside and actually situated on a pretty large lot. And this one's listed currently at $398,000. Some of those upgrades that they've done inside are like quartz countertops. It's got beautiful cabinets, nice flooring, bathrooms look great. So just, 1460 square feet. It is a smaller home, but just so you can see what you can get under that 400,000 range, I think this is a really great option.
Absolutely, and there's a good amount of yard space here too. It's sitting on about 0.13 acres. There's enough room to park a car in the driveway, and it's just mostly a usable lot. So a lot of that space is going to be in the backyard. And this home itself is actually like walking distance from one of the biggest lakes within the community, which is situated right next to the fitness center, basketball courts, the heated pool. A lot of the amenities you want in this neighborhood are just right there. Tennis,
pickleball, just right down the street. And this one here is actually like on a little cul-de-sac lot too, so you don't have a lot of through traffic near it. So
yeah, and access to all those walking trails right there too.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty good spot, and a great example of what you can get for pretty much what's currently the entry-level price point for the neighborhood.
And for Tucson. Our average sales price right now is actually $375, so we're not far off of that with this starting house. But let's go ahead and see what you can get for a little bit more money.
Let's go.
All right, so we are over here at our next property, and as we mentioned, we're going to show you homes in different price ranges. So we do step up a bit here. We are at $775,000 for this house. It does offer 2,830 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2 flex spaces. So if you want a workout room and an office, or a theater room and an office, or just a lot of options there for you.
Yep, so not only have we stepped up in square footage, we've also stepped up in the property space. So now we're on about 1/3 of an acre.
Yes.
And this is a corner lot. So there's a large side yard to this where they've decided to put bokeh ball in there. Yeah. And the yard is facing off towards the north, a little bit east right there. Yeah. So you can actually see some of the Catalina mountain peaks from the backyard. It definitely feels nice, wide, and open. And overall, just a gorgeous, big backyard.
Yep. Now we have another great property to show you. In my opinion, one of my favorites I've seen in here. Yep. And we haven't reached the top yet. right, so for this last home, we wanted to bring you over to a very special house in our opinion. This house is absolutely gorgeous. It's situated on just over half an acre. It offers 3,771 square feet. So it is a massive house in here, and 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3-car garage. It has been updated inside and out. So they've really put quite a bit into the outdoor space. You know, it's got a fire pit, it's got a built-in barbecue, it's got turf, anything that you could want for that indoor outdoor living. It's got a gourmet kitchen that's been renovated, you know, beautiful ceramic, or actually porcelain wood plank floors. Just gorgeous inside and out. And it's listed currently just over $1 million.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And if a half an acre wasn't enough for you, it's backed up to about 73 acres of land that can't be built on right now. And then across the street, there's actually one of the 14 lakes of the community right there. You see some ducks jumping down maybe. So there's just, you know, so much beauty in this little area. There's less walking trails over here, so it's going to feel a little more private, but you're not too far away from the connecting trails. And there's actually access over to that 73 acres of desert back there too. So if you feel like going and hiking and, you know, getting out there in some natural desert, it's available to you right there.
Absolutely.
Yep. I hope you like the house.
All right, so thank you for sticking around with us to check out the beautiful Lakes at Castle Rock community here in the Northeast Tucson area. If you or anyone you know is thinking about moving to or from Tucson, Arizona, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email. Let us help you make that smooth move. And if you could, give us a like, subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications. We'll make sure to keep you updated on the current market here in Tucson, Arizona.
We'll see you on the next video.